Hi, friend. Welcome back to the Maverick Mompreneur podcast. This is Ashley. I'm your host. Today is going to be one of those grow with me mini-sodes that I said I was going to do, and then I kind of got away from doing. And so the point of the grow with me mini-sodes are really to just share from the heart and share from things that I am either recently or actively growing through and learning. Because I think a huge part of entrepreneurship is failure and learning from failure and failing forward. And I just want to be transparent, open, and honest with you. And I have something exciting to share and something that I hope will be very encouraging to your journey as well. If you have ever been scared to launch something or put something out there because of either the worry that it will fail and it will flop and not go anywhere, or because you've had something in the past do that very thing. And I know I work with clients all the time who have one or both of those worries or fears, and I've experienced the same myself, but I hope that the insights that I give you in this episode, particularly as it applies to the Maverick Society and how I offered that in one format and it completely flopped, but why I'm so grateful that I went through that experience and I had the time between the flopped launch and the gangbusters opening of the new version of the Maverick Society, what it is that I tweaked and why, and the reason that I'm grateful for that experience. I hope that this encourages you massively in your own journey to not worry about failure, but really to embrace it and embrace when things don't seem to be going your way, because they can be changed into working for you over time if you zoom out and have a bird's eye perspective on your life and business. Hi, friend. Are you looking to take your business to the next level in the second half of 2023? Well, I have something really exciting to tell you about. I am so stoked to announce that the waitlist for my signature 12-week mastermind, Social Seller to CEO Academy, Cohort 4, is officially open. Now, if you don't know, the Social Seller to CEO Academy is a comprehensive 12-week program designed to help guide female online entrepreneurs like you in setting up systems for automated communication, marketing, and sales. But that's not all. We then empower you to create your own irresistible offers as an additional stream of brand revenue. So whether that's coaching or consultation, whether that's a membership, whether that's a digital course or a group program, this program guides you through creating and launching your own offers. Imagine having all the tools you needed and all the strategies to streamline your business processes, reach a wider audience, and skyrocket your revenue. The Social Seller to CEO Academy will be your roadmap. We're going to go over how to develop high-value products, offers, services that align with your existing brand and will be able to help you generate a steady stream of revenue alongside of, in addition to, or replacing whatever it is that you have going on. And the best part of this program is that you will not be going through this journey of learning alone. The Social Seller to CEO Academy is going to be a community of like-minded female entrepreneurs where you're going to be able to receive guidance. You're going to be able to ask questions and get answers every day. You're going to have support and accountability every step of the way. Together, we'll be celebrating wins. We're going to overcome challenges, tech blocks, mindset blocks, and propel one another towards that next level in business. By joining the waitlist, you will get access to exclusive bonuses. You'll also be the first to know when enrollment opens. This program is now offered only one time per year, so you don't want to miss this opportunity to transform your business going into the next year. This will not be run again for 6 to 9 months after this next round opens up in the end of 2023. So if you're interested in getting on that waitlist, head over to socialsellertoceoacademy.com to learn more and join our waitlist today. Spaces for the program are limited, so don't delay. Get yourself on that waitlist. I cannot wait to work with the women who are ready to elevate their brand from social seller to CEO, creating exceptional offers and truly being the boss of your brand brand and business. So I'm going to take you on a little journey / story time through the evolution of the Maverick Society. So back in January, I decided that I wanted to open up the Maverick Society, and I wanted it to be a mastermind. And the business reason for this is because a mastermind can help to create monthly residual revenue. So you're not starting over at zero every single month as far as your offers. And I did not have a group program running that would have met that need within my business. And I wasn't going to be running Social Seller to CEO Academy, which is my 12-week mastermind, for several months. And so I wanted to launch a mastermind in addition to Social Seller to CEO Academy. And so I created the branding. I came up with what I wanted to have in the mastermind. I came up with the minimum requirements. So it was going to be a 90-day commitment. You would have access to all of my courses. And really, that was about it. I'm looking back at the sales page, and it definitely was just like, hey, very technical. This is what you get. You get all of these courses. And it was priced very fairly as far as like the going rates for masterminds. In fact, it was super cheap based on the amount of value therein. But if I'm honest, it was put together. The idea was put together pretty quickly, and it was pretty basic. It didn't feel like, even though I had the desire to create this community, it didn't have the right vibes. And I know not everything is about vibes, but definitely in your marketing, people can tell if it's not something that you are absolutely just over the moon about. And when I launched the Maverick Society Mastermind, I did get a lot of inquiries, and I had it as an application basically at first. And then I changed it. I just feel like my marketing was a little bit all over the place because it was just thrown together. It was based on the structure of other coaches' masterminds that I follow, and not really truly on what I bring to the table as a leader and a mentor, if I'm being honest and looking back in retrospect at what was going on. So to me, it's not a surprise that although I had a lot of inquiries about it for lots of reasons, there were no signups. Literally no one joined the mastermind. And so I gave up very shortly into that launch. And that was really a conscious decision, not a, I don't want to see this through, but something feels really out of alignment and no one's purchasing. And so I'm just going to kind of pretend like that didn't happen and noodle on this idea of the Maverick Society for a while. And so closed out that launch early. I kind of just almost faded into the background. I didn't complete my launch sequence or anything. So then in between January and the launch of Maverick Society, and it's totally new, but also some elements the same format, I did a lot of one-on-one client work, and everyone's businesses were completely different in completely different industries with different needs, varying levels of experience with tech, all the things. And I realized, my goodness, I have courses that can address all of these things, but there's no one cookie cutter way for anyone to just step into a mastermind or step into a course. And so I decided I really wanted to make a longer term commitment for a lower price point. So a membership price point. So I launched the Maverick Society as a membership and increased the value in the membership, lowered the price, but extended the contract of the program because of the hyper amount of value that members got up front. So rather than it being a, $750 per month, or the founding members price was $333 per month, but a minimum 6-month commitment because they get access to all of my courses, any programs or masterclasses that I put out, 2 coaching calls per month, a happy hour, cocktail, mocktail celebration hour, a welcome gift, a platform in Kajabi for our membership, all of these amazing perks and bonuses up front. And so the value of just Social Seller to CEO Academy is worth the entire 6-month contract. So that's partially why that's there, because I feel like a fair way to ensure that I'm compensated for the value that I'm providing access to. But then also 6 months is really an amount of time that I can get behind to see someone transform. Were they to plug into the membership? Were they to participate? Were they to do the work based on the things that they're learning in my courses and asking questions in the membership? And so in that sense, it's a win-win with having the extended contract. And although it's a lower price point, and I just feel so proud of the fact that I'm able to offer all of what I wanted to in a mastermind format and more, but at a membership price point. And that was reflected in the women who signed up. The caliber of entrepreneurs and the excitement for the program is unparalleled, especially as compared to when I launched it as a mastermind. And I really think a huge part of that was due to the fact that I was and am so excited. The membership is going to be what I drive everyone to as the best way to be able to work with and learn from me, and also have that element of community. And there are 3 different tiers. And so I never would have thought of this idea were it not for during that time period, I joined a Facebook ads membership. And so I modeled the 3 tiers of my membership, the Maverick Society, after what I experienced as so helpful from a client perspective from this Facebook ads membership that I'm a part of. And so for the Maverick Society, the structure is just so dang cool. But I would never have come up with that if it weren't for that time and development that I had as a professional in my own business and experienced. So again, that's just one element that I'm so grateful for, that launch, that mastermind not working out, because now what I have with the membership, I'm just so excited to go full steam ahead. It's not just okay, we're going to run this mastermind once and see how it goes. It's oh my gosh, this is my body of work. And also that coaching and mentorship piece from me included and community. This is what I want everyone to have. And then if they need that one-on-one support, they've got that elite tier. If they need some done for you support, they have the VIP tier. Oh, it's just so good. So all of that to say, if there's something that you've launched in the past that failed, you can take that to mean, oh, nobody likes me and nobody wants to buy my stuff or be in my spaces or containers or work with me. Or you can take that to mean, what do I need to tweak to serve my ideal client better, best? And know that as you continue to take steps forward in building your business and learning and growing and pouring into your own development as a business owner, you're going to come up with ideas that you wouldn't otherwise have had and make that next thing you launch, whether it's an iteration of that thing that flopped or whether it's something totally different, it's going to be so much better. It's going to be so much more aligned. And I know when you have a launch that flops, when you need to be making money in your business, when you are plan A, B, C, D, all of the above, it's stressful. But you can also use those failures to motivate you to fail forward quickly, to hook up with a coach, hook up with a mentor, talk to your peers. What can you do differently? What elements are missing in your messaging? Are you not growing your audience? You're speaking to the same people over and over again. What is it that's causing these failures? Because failures are part of the process. Failures are how we learn, grow, get better over time. No person, no entrepreneur in any niche or industry who was successful got there in a linear, straight trajectory of success upward. There were failures along the way. It is part of the process. Zoom out and look at it from a bird's eye view and see the big picture and how all of those things are still adding up. Even a flopped launch is still you marketing your business, creating brand awareness, creating momentum. Just keep rolling with it. Offer something new. Do some market research. What is your target audience needing? What problems do they have that you can solve? Is it your pricing? All of these things can be tweaked and it's not a pure failure. I mean, things can be a failure, but it all adds up. And so I hope the example of my failed mastermind launch, the Maverick Society, followed 6 months later by a very well received and sold out Maverick Society, the membership launch. I hope that encourages you that you can even keep the same dang branding and name, but if you can demonstrate to your target audience and get behind your pricing, get behind the value that you're giving, get behind the results that this offer can give to someone if they apply what it is that you're teaching, oh my gosh, it makes the biggest difference. And just know that some of the things that you're working through or growing through or failing through, those are going to be the very things that make your success stories the success stories that they are. I just think it's the coolest process. I've gone through enough in business to know that it always works that way if you don't quit and you keep going and you keep a positive growth mindset, that no matter what pitfalls or roadblocks or setbacks you come across, you're still going to get to where you want to go, and you're probably going to get to somewhere even better than you originally wanted to go, and it's going to be more aligned. And there's going to be things that you launch that you wish you didn't launch, and then you're going to have to just write them out. And I've done that before too, where I'm like, gosh, that was not, my heart wasn't in that. And then you run the program or whatever it is, and then you're like, well, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I would much rather see someone take their time, develop something that they're just so excited about than just throwing something out there to make money. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Short, quick episode from me. Again, if you are interested in creating systems in your business and your own exceptional offers, Social Seller to CEO Academy Cohort 4 is going to be the place to be. It's only offered once per year, so make sure you're on the wait list so that you can snag one of those spots early as soon as I open enrollment to the wait list first. All right, I think that's all from me. Until
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. My goal is to help as many women in business online as possible to build strong, powerful, aligned, and profitable personal brands. The best way to show you appreciate this content is to screenshot and share on your social media or share with your team. Actually, even better would be to also leave a review for the podcast on whichever platform you're listening on. If you are looking for any additional support, you can always reach me via email at hello@elevatedwithashley.com. You can DM me on Instagram at Ashley R. Latimer, or join us in the free Elevate Academy for Brand Building, Maverick Marketers, and Mompreneurs Facebook community. Can't wait to chat with you next week.